It has to be up there with some of the great derbies in world football, and make no mistake, one team always keeps an eye on what the other is up to. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action from North London as Arsenal face Spurs. And here we are in North London. Tottenham Hotspur have made the short journey to the Emirates, ready to face their old rivals, Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, always something special.
Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armory, and I am recording this preview for the North London derby on Wednesday, not quite a couple of hours after we lost on penalties to Manchester United in the FA Cup third round. I'm not confident going into this Spurs game, I'll be honest. We haven't had a good last month and a half. The draw with Everton. Let me have a look. Let me remind myself of said thing, of where we're at. So yeah, the draw with Everton. You know, we did quite well to get through to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, beating Crystal Palace. We beat Crystal Palace 5-1 at Selhurst Park in the league. The sort of lackluster 1-0 win over Ipswich on just after Boxing Day. Decent performance against Brentford. We won 3-1. Another sort of half-hearted performance leading to a 1-0 win over 1-1 draw with Brighton. And then obviously in this last week has been really bad. You know, the pretty toothless attacking performance against Newcastle on Tuesday just gone, and then obviously just now, as I'm recording this, we drew in 90 minutes with Man United, and lost on penalties, and they were there for the taking. That's what I said in my reaction. I said they were there for the taking. We should have won. We had plenty of chances, but it still seems like we're suffering with this inability to finish our dinner, so to speak. In the last couple of minutes, I've watched some of the fallout from it, and as usual, there's the overreaction, and you see people in that huddle outside the Emirates shouting things like "preach" and going like they're in the Houses of Parliament or something, because they just want to be famous. They want to be, oh yeah, I'm on the side of the guy that was right all along. Yeah, if that's your prerogative, fair enough. If you just want more followers on TikTok or on X or on YouTube, then fair enough. But yeah, that's not how I'm going to do things. Probably why in the 3 years I've done this, I've only managed to rack up 300 subscribers, just because I don't sit there, ranting and raving, and I don't sit there not being me to get views or whatever. But yeah, it's not good. There is definitely a problem, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is. There are theories that it's Arteta's tactics. There are theories that we don't have the right personnel in the attacking sense, that we can't deal without Saka. The players that we've got aren't good enough, and it's probably a mixture of all of those things. I think at the moment we're definitely not playing the same way we did last season. We're not playing as free-flowing. It seems like we're more focused on trying to control games than actually winning them, and this is probably what's led to the as many draws as we've had this season. There have been other things into that as well. Like a lot of players have been off form this season. Ødegaard isn't the same player he was last season. I know he had an injury, which is another sort of contributing factor to this. That we've been hampered by a lot of injuries this season. In this Man United game alone, we had potentially 2 injuries go out. Calafiori was out going into the game. Gabriel Jesus went down with what seems to be a season-ending injury. We don't know yet. And Timber, I heard, was holding his hamstring at the end of the game as well. So that's been a contributing factor. Rice played the first 2 months of the season without with a broken toe, which means he's played well in the last couple of games, to be fair to him. But like, yeah, he hasn't been the same player what he was since he signed. You know, obviously Saka's out now. We had those, you know, a couple of those silly red card decisions go our way, which have contributed. So it's probably a combination of all those things. Arteta trying to be too pragmatic, number one. Players not on form because of injury, etc. Injuries themselves that are long term. You know, we've not seen Ben White since September, I believe, or October, and then yeah, the red cards at the start of the season have been an issue. I can't quite put my finger on one of those things, and I can't sit here and blame one of those individual things. I just think, to quote James McNicholas, Gunner Blog again, the luck of the draw has not gone our way this season. Whereas last season we got those not last minute goals, we got those set pieces that got us the goals, we got those crosses into the box, or those chances fall to us that won us a game or saved the point or whatever. But this season that doesn't seem to be happening, and I don't know if, you know, I'm still sticking to what I said about Arteta, but I don't know whether changing the manager is the way to go about it. I don't know whether signing a striker will change that. I don't know whether signing a striker and a wide player will do that. I don't know whether just signing a wide player will do that. At this moment, I am flabbergasted as to where things have gone wrong. And I mean, I know it's only January and I can't go too crazy. But at the moment, it feels like comparing last season and this season is night and day. And it is probably a combination of a smorgasbord of all of that stuff, to be honest. Now, looking ahead to the Spurs game, well, we have to win it, no question. And you know, if we lose this game, I'm gonna be also probably a lot more pissed off than I have been in the last couple of fixtures. I was pissed off after Newcastle. I sort of expected it today against Man United, especially the way the game was going. So I'm not as annoyed. But I definitely feel like if we lose to Spurs, and we lose badly to Spurs, being that, where are they at the moment? They're 12th in the league at the moment. They've not had a great season so far. Yes, they're in the driving seat in the Carabao Cup, and they got through the third round against mighty Tamworth today. But yeah, if we lose to them, it's pretty much the season over, because there's no way we're going to win the Champions League. It's probably the toughest competition, other than the Premier League. It's probably the toughest cup competition out there, because yeah, it looks like we probably will get through automatically in the Champions League, and bar anything going completely wrong, which the way we're playing at the moment, that could happen. But it looks like we're going to get through there. But then, you know, depending on who we're drawn with, is whether we get any further than the round of 16, you know. So yeah, Spurs at the moment have had, in the last 5, they have had a quite indifferent form. Their last game, they lost 2-1 to Newcastle. I actually watched most of that game. They weren't good, to be honest. Whereas against Liverpool, they were a lot better, but they were a lot better defensively. And, you know, they got their goal and sat on it, essentially. But we'll see. I mean, our home form this season has been, without being rude, has been atrocious. It's been really bad so far this season. And to be honest, yeah, I'm not confident going into this. We've got Villa on Saturday, I believe. If we're playing on Wednesday, I assume we're playing on Saturday. We're playing Villa on Saturday, yeah. So, yeah, and that's going to be a tough game as well. I don't know, man. I don't see the point in ranting and raving right now, because whatever will be. And, you know, in my personal life, things have been so up and down lately that anything surprises me when it comes to football. So I never went into this season thinking we were going to win everything anyway. I was hoping that we'd build, and there's still time to do it. Don't get me wrong. I was hoping that we'd build on what slight success we had last season, but it doesn't look like we're going to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm not confident about Spurs. I've said that 3 times now, which probably should hammer that point home. Because yeah, we're so inconsistent and we're so not even lackluster or toothless, just so like devoid of ideas when it comes to attacking right now, is that I don't even see how if we don't score, it's either gonna be a 0-0 or Son or Kulusevski or Maddison or whoever will pounce on a mistake we make and we'll win the game for Spurs. So yeah, I mean, if we do lose this, it's essentially the title over. Who have Liverpool got, incidentally? Liverpool are playing Nottingham Forest away on Tuesday, so they will play before us in the 8 o'clock kickoff on Tuesday. Everything's on TNT Sport this week. Yeah. I mean, Forest could do something. Forest have been playing well this season, but I don't see it. So, looking at the table, if they won, they'd go to 49. And if we lost, we'd be 9 points is too much of a climb. Like, this isn't 97, 98. There's no way we'd be able to do it. And there's still teams out there, including having to go to Anfield to play Liverpool, that we probably will drop points to unless things change rapidly. So yeah, I'm not confident at all. But we'll see. I might be thinking this way because I'm recording this just after we lost to Man United, and I've already got people like Stefan messaging me, him with a glass of wine, celebrating winning on penalties. Oh, Man United fans make me laugh. Congratulations, you won the game. All credit to you for defending as well as you did, but it's not like you absolutely battered us, put it that way. Yeah. You won because of our bad attacking, essentially, not being able to finish the game. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back again after the game on Wednesday. Until then, like and subscribe and take care and stay safe.
Always left his marker for dead. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Havertz. Partey. Gabriel Martinelli. Havertz. Could pull one back here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. And over comes the corner. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. James Maddison. Spence. Now Son. Well, high quality defending. Martinelli. Crossing possibilities. Not the most confident clearance. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Corner awarded to Arsenal. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. And nicely parried away. Bissouma. Maddison with it. Brennan Johnson. And Spurs could be onto something. Solanke. Oh, great defending. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps.
Well, Spurs are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. Solanke. Must score! Real chance! And fine goalkeeping. And the keeper will happily collect that one. Sterling. Now with Havertz. And Spurs come away with it. Dominic Solanke. Sterling has it. Take it away. Martinelli. A chance to whip it in. He couldn't really direct it where he wanted. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, 29, Kai Havertz. To be replaced by number 19, Leandro Trossard.
Five minutes to go. Solanke. Delightful pass. Managed to get it out of there. Trossard. He got a good power on it. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Heung-min Son. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. Solanke. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. And I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, Heung-min Son is the ultimate team man, but individually he had a lot going for him in this match today.
Well, of course, his finishing could have been better today, but he scored one and made a lot of chances for himself. I thought he was outstanding.